think, Wally? Fill your nose up. It smells like what? Oh, never mind. That'd be Boomer he's sniffing. But, hey, I haven't been over to that end of the barn yet. Because I've been checking on babies. And, honest, Becky and I got them all in last night. Put the video up, and we laid there and just baked. Didn't matter if we were in the trailer or outside. It really didn't. So stay in the trailer in the shade with a fan. And there's a few of these. I think that little one was one of them. Looked like they were about on death's door last night or yesterday. And I think the one down there against the wall. And probably the one beside the pole there to the left. One just turned. And that little girl right there sniffing the base of that pole. Those were just but a few that were really looking like crap when we brought them in. And I'll be honest, I didn't come out and check. And yes, he did just mount her. I don't know if he got anywhere though. Came out and checked it, I don't know, 7-ish, 8-ish. And I did not see any calves that did not look perky. Ears were up, heads were up, some laying down, some standing up, some sleeping, but, you know, they did not look like they were not feeling well. And this morning, they're all looking good. All looking good, running around playing. Could have been a lot worse. Some of you might say, well, God, you know, they'd been fine out there. By the way, her udder's getting fuller again. They'd have been fine out there. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. When we still had the neighbors, the cows were at the far end. And the only way they'd get there was they went out front out here. Had to go out by the road and then follow a lane. Quarter-mile long lane, okay, to the other end. And then they could come back this direction, kind of. And we had 3 young ones. They were late. I mean, it was like in May. Hey, we're in May. It was like the other end of May, and it was hot out. And we didn't think a whole lot of it. I think the youngest one was a day old when we kicked it out, but I mean, everything was great. Calf was doing well. Cow needed to be with the bull. And mama takes baby to the far end. And anybody that remembers some of those videos, that far end came back around almost to the pump site. So not that we can see it from here. I can't even see out the door, but the pump site is straight that direction. And they were literally 100 feet from it, but that way of it. Dad made a few rides out and checked calves. Things were great. The day we turned them out wasn't too bad. Next morning, everybody was up. Everybody had breakfast. And the next day, it got warm. Well, they all went out early. Didn't notice any calves missing. The next day, I'm like, wait a minute, where's that new calf? Can't see it. We've missed it by much. Oh, that high temp and the humidity. We found it. It hadn't been dead very long. It died from pneumonia at about 3 days old. And that's enough gabbing. I'm going to finish feeding. Ah, look what I got. Hey, Blakely. 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 She's looking around to see who I got. Blakely just came out to help me, and I'll show you what we did. That is what we did. Let them all out. Most of the babies are out. There's a few. But they know where they're going. They got it figured out yesterday. Somebody's sinking. She's getting heavy. So we're going to go back. There we go. Now we're back on our chariot. And yes, she's sitting on the bike. And yes, I hold on to her. And yes, we don't go very fast. And yeah, she's trying to play with the key. Leave the key alone, kid. Sorry, hand in the wrong spot. Get back up here. Boom. And getting back on here. I just tweaked my knee again. Not as bad as last time, but it tickles. Oh, move my hand, you can see. She thinks she's going to take off without me. She's not. And by the way, yeah, like I said, we put. Don't you tearing that? Don't, no. We won't be able to go vroom vroom if you do that. Bust that cable up. We got nothing. Oh, turd bucket. Oh, Becky's in town grabbing her groceries. And little monkey is trying to climb all over me. In case you can't tell in the shadow. I gotta go. I brought her back and put her in her cage. She was looking at me till I got the camera out, of course. And yes, I'm out of breath because yes, I did do, I set myself back a day on my knee. Getting back on the bike, holding on to her, and unfortunately, I shouldn't have led with my left leg. So, I don't even want to put the brace on. I'm just going to make sure and walk carefully today. Oh, and she's back. Look at that. She should no longer be too full of shit. And yeah, heat took its toll on her too yesterday.
Being anemic doesn't help.
Yeah, being anemic that's what the test did come back as. And poor Blakely, when I came in here to relieve Ty, she'd gotten a diaper change right before Becky left. And she failed it again. That's what the heat does to us. It makes everything want to come out. Oh. But she got to have fun and go let the babies out and the mamas out.
Did you let the mamas out?
And then forgot to turn the lights off in that barn, and after closing the gates and everything, had to go back through them to shut the lights off.
Did you let the mamas out?
Obviously, they've done a good job on that dirt pile. And she's picking through the far one. But if you notice, she's the only one out here. No babies laying out in the sun. Why? They're all in here. Well, we got one that's not. Unfortunately, that wire, with the way the ground lays, they can come under it. He probably got shocked when he did come under it, so he probably won't go back that way. That is why those are shut. But now I got to see if he's going to let me put him back in, or if he's going to choose to run away. Well, I guess we're going to go to this gate down here. Maybe he'll let me get him pushed into the corner and in the gate. If I had 20-foot long arms, I could unlatch the gate before he got to it. But this is going to be a two-hander. That wasn't too bad. Stuck his head through that gate so I could reach up with one hand and open this one. Opened this one. Then he stuck his head through this gate. So I said, no, you got to go that way. And he did. But see, they all look comfortable today. And by the time it was this warm yesterday, there was quite a few of them that were not doing well. I probably should check. Interrupting cow what? That's what I thought. Let's see if I can peek through here. Oh, they still have a little salt. Still got some of that C90 livestock salt with garlic in it. There's not a lot left. Becky's trying to order some, but she went to order it earlier and said they're out of stock. So, I don't know. We still have regular salt left. And we still have some garlic left from when Mom had the horses. So we can mix our own and put it together, but I'm hoping the C90 will work better. That's what I'm hoping. But obviously I disrupted them, so they're going to come out for a little bit. They'll come out for a little bit, eat a little, go back in. Cows know, when to go back in for the most part. But yesterday was, our first day out, we're going to stay out. And calves, they don't know. Hoping that they have actually learned. And that little one I let in is right there, just kind of wandering around, maybe looking for Mom. Who knows? Bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, smack to you in the face.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Everybody, bye-bye. See you Monday.
Bye-bye.
Right?
Yeah. Okay, bye-bye to Oma. Bye-bye, baby.
In case you're wondering,
I love
it's
you.
just after lunch. And it's...
Out of the frick.
Becky said it.
And my drive is going to suck dick even right now.
Yeah,
Everybody took
because
the day off. Mother's Day weekend.
she's got to make it through all the traffic that is most likely already headed to the coast.
There was already campers going to the coast yesterday. Bumper to bumper.
So,
when I headed home yesterday.
She's got to deal with that.
Wave a bye-bye.
And we're just kind of trying to lay low and stay somewhat cool.
Clean up our mess.
Yeah, clean up the Blakely hole.
Bye-bye.
Blakely.
With the other arm.
Blakely, hey.
Bye-bye. Love you, stinky butt.
Yeah, silly butt.
Wait, bye-bye. Hey. Hey.
Well, they all came out. They've most all gone back in. They pretty well got the lane cleaned up. These two are picking on what's left there. I see a little left, but tomorrow morning we'll open the lane on up to the hayfield. But we do gotta take a couple wires up there. And yet another little sneaky bug over here. Except this time it's a little girl. So, sneak her in. I'd rather have them sneak into here, into that wire. And actually, we've had them lay down and end up under these gates. Quite a few years ago, we had trouble with them. The gate on the other side of that bin, they'd lay down next to it. And when they stood up, they'd stand up into the wrong side. But if you watch them, yeah, she's breathing heavy. But what I can see of the calves don't look like they're wasted like they were yesterday afternoon. I got a feeling she's going to be a pain in the butt. So, anyway, it's only 95 degrees out here. My weather app says like 81. The weatherman said, oh, we might get close to 90. Yeah. Hit 95 and the day's not over yet. I'm going to try to sneak her a little different. You come here and go inside? Oh, not to that gate. Stay there, Dancer. Yeah, come over here. Look at that. I opened the gate for you. Come on. Heifers are supposed to be smart. Yeah. Dancer, get your butt back in there. Get your butt back in there. There. Now she can go find her mommy. So anyway, I'm going to go feed. And pretty much haven't done anything since lunch because it was 90 by the time I got out of lunch. And I'm sorry. I'm too damn early in the year for this. It does happen once in a while. But usually when it does happen, we're sitting in an air-conditioned cab somewhere. Either that or you just call it good and hibernate in the basement or whatever. Instead, I come out every now and then and make sure they're all right. Probably have to keep a close eye on them for a while because some of them may have got sick yesterday and might not be over it. Then there's you guys. Yeah. Anyway, so thanks for watching, everybody. Last I heard, the compressor kit for the 5288, the proper one, is supposed to be here tomorrow, but I have no idea when. If it shows up early enough, we might get started on that before it gets too warm. I got a feeling tomorrow's going to be like today. So, hope you all had a great Friday. Hope everybody has a great Saturday. And, hey, you know, hit that thumbs up. Why? Because you like these guys. Huh. What do you think, boys? Oh, by the way, let me see. Which one? The little heifer I just put in would be his full sister. Yes, your sister snuck out. Just thought I'd tell on her.